Hello, beautiful people, and future me. So let's get into it, and it is the typing in the beginning. I'm sick today, and it is weekend, and I will not go nowhere, so let's try. We have a 14 and 35. Oh well. And I can do what I can do. Let's do the execute program, yeah. What's this? And I'm stuck on the Typescript, so okay. Till 10-minute mark or so. I have some reading in here. Couple of small utility functions enter the deep exploration TypeScript generics, as well as the new type tuples in TypeScript 3. This post assumes you know at least bit around generics in TypeScript. If you don't, highly recommend on reading up on them. Did they return a function anywhere? Here are generic classes, generic constraints. Using class types in generics. When creating factories in TypeScript using generics, it is necessary to refer to class types by their constructor functions. For example, C is new something of the, okay. Maybe that is not for me. Okay. As they are one of the most powerful features in the language. It assumes no prior knowledge of functional programming. Okay. One of the core concepts in functional programming is composition. Composition? Okay. Which is where several functions are combined into one function that performs all. Okay, so that is the composition, combining them into one. Combining the functions into one. One of the core concepts, composition, performs all the tasks. The output of one function is passed to the input of another. Lots of libraries include a compose function to help us with this, including Lodash and Ramda, and it also pattern used a lot in React. These helpers allow you to turn this, like, okay, into this, okay. The new composed function can then be reused as needed. The partner of compose is pipe, which is just compose with the arguments reversed. The arguments reversed. So it will be function 4, pipe, function 3, and so on. In this case, the arguments are in the order they are executed rather than the order they appear when nested. In the compose example above, it is the inner function 4 function that is called first, the output of which is passed to fn3, then fn2 and fn1 share. In a lot of situations, it is more intuitive to think of the functions like Unix pipe when the value is passed into the left, then pipe from each function to the next as contrived. What does it mean? As a contrived example. The shell command to find the largest files in the directory would be us sort and tile. Okay, whatever. Imagine this is an imaginary JavaScript environment. Yeah, I do understand. You could implement it with pipe as okay. In more realistic example, imagine loading a JSON file, performing several operations on it, and saving it. Best of all, a real-world example, I implemented this because I was working on Alexa quiz skill, where I was assuming a functional approach to handling requests. I passed an object that contained the request and response data through a series of handlers that checked if the user had answered the question, then asked the next question, then completed the game if appropriate. And let's ask question complete. Okay. For this, I had. Oh my god, it's boring. And it's not what I want to do. Or is it? Maybe it is. For this, I had defined the interface of params and wanted to be able to type the arguments. I wanted the signature of handler to match the signature of the functions passed in. Also wanted Typescript to ensure that all of the functions passed in were all of the same type. I also wanted it to be able to infer this. Infer this. As it's annoying to have the specified types unnecessarily. I wasn't able to find any TypeScript library that supported this for arbitrary numbers of arguments, so let's go ahead and write one. First, let's write the actual functions, and then okay. I'm not having fun. Let's do another thing. So 91, 91. Okay, so let's do JavaScript arrays. Review. Cool. This one. A null undefined and B. Reverse. So this will be 1, 2, 3. Reduce some current, some plus current, and the starting is 0, so it will be 4,000 and so on. Except on that, reduce joint current joint a current. Okay, so it will be x a y a z. sort. I forgot the quotes, single quotes. Maximum, so it will be 200. So Volca. So, and we are done. Implement join. Using reduce rise function that behaves like join. Chaining actually produce. Okay. So I did it already, didn't I? So it will be reduce, and here what we put, it is array.reduce, and the first is the accumulator, then we have current value, and then we have index. And okay, I missed one. And it is a function like so, and it will return index. If the index is 0, then it will return current. Otherwise, it will do ACC plus separator plus current, like so. Oh yeah, and I need initial value, which will be empty string. Ta-da! All right. Some squares of odds. Okay. Sum the squares of the odd numbers in array use map, filter, and reduce together. Okay. Return f dot filter, and that will be x divided by 2 equal 1. Let's see what this does. Filter is not a function. Oh, like so. Expected 0, but good. This. Okay, so filtering. What? Oh, 5, 1, 1, 3. Good, good. So that one works. Filter. So what else? Filter, map, and reduce. Okay, so now we will dot map, and that is x will be returned as x times x, reduce, and this will be, okay, here is the ACC and current, and it will return ACC plus current, like so. Okay, so we need the initial value, I guess. So it will be 0. Oh, cool, I'm writing this. Cool. Reduce right. That's right. This is the reduce right lesson. Reduce processes array items from left to right. There's also a less common variant, reduce right. With reduce right, array process from right to left. Okay. It doesn't matter for many operations, like summing numbers, we get the same number, yep. Okay, so reduce will be 3 to 1. Reduce around 3 to 1. However, reduce right does matter when order operation matters. Here the strings will be concatenated in reverse order. Reduce right begins with the C and ends with left A. So it will be a string with CBA, like so. Left versus right is also important for subtraction. Yeah. So reduce that is, this one is 19 and this one is 1 minus 19, so that is minus 19. Implement reverse. I need to code below until passed, so function reverse using reduce right and use concat in your reduce callback function. Reverse. Okay, alright, right, and here will be some function, like so, and that will take accumulator, and then accumulator, then I have the current value, index I don't need, and we will do the ACC dot, what was this, concat, cat current value, and the beginning will be an empty array. I did it. Okay, so we finished this one, and I can have a look at the regex. One lesson available. Okay, so that is not, so this will be false. Oh, I can now write T and F. Okay. False. S is also false. D is false. Oh, that's word plus. Okay, so this is true. A plus just one character, so this is false. Something in a length of 2 or 3, so this is true. Some decimal, but one place, so this is false. 5, so this is 6 characters, so this is false. False. True. True. This the not that one, so it will be false. This is true. True. B or that one, so this is true. True. This is false, because I have the weird thing. This is true, I believe. And this one, true. This is a white space, right? True. And oh, I kind of went through it really quick. Okay, one character. False. False. True. 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 I don't know. True? It's not. False. False. True. 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 FHO 3 or more. True. True. False. X41. That is true. True. I don't see that. I don't see oak. So false. So and this is false. Does not count as a character. Okay. And another review. Let's go. True. False. True. 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 B may be a yes, so this is false. True. False. False. True. 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 False. False. True. A maybe B. True. True. At top, yeah, so true. False. A at least once, B. And so this is true. And I finish. And well, let's go. So it says false. That was the whole review? Okay. And we have 30 minutes, so we are done, and done is better than perfect. So